ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ìkànnì yìí níbi tá a ti ń mú àwọn ìròyìn tó jẹ́ ojúlówó wá gẹ́gẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ti mọ̀ pé a ò ní mú àwọn ohun tí kì í ṣe òtítọ́ wá fún yín lórí ìkànnì yìí. Ẹ bá mi like, ẹ comment, ẹ share, ẹ bá mi pín káàkiri, ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ fídíò yìí.
Iṣẹ́ tá a rán ọkọ lọkọ ń ṣe nínú oko adánìkan ní yàbára jùkọ ẹ̀bá ọ̀nà òwò àdámọ̀ ní káàdáléyìn tọkọ ní yọkọ lẹ́nu bòjí ńlá ò rí bí sáré fóòrùn ẹ gbà mí bẹ́lẹ́dùmarè ọba ṣe dá mi ni because lọ́kàn àwọn èèyàn kan ìwọ̀n ní tápẹ́pẹ́ gbìjẹ́ yẹn mọ́ àti pé bàbá ti sọ̀rọ̀ lórí nǹkan ká sì mẹ́nu kúrò níbẹ̀ kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ àkàndọ̀rọ̀ Awíkonko torí wípé nǹkan kan ní máa ń ṣàtọ́kùn fún nǹkan kan ìwádìí nǹkan kan ní máa ń mú wádìí nǹkan kan wá àṣírí nǹkan kan ní máa ń ṣàtọ́kùn fún àṣírí nǹkan míì bàbá ń wá nǹkan a lè pàdé tó wúlò fún wa tàbí tí yóò padà wúlò fún wa lójú ọ̀nà bíi ta ti ń ṣèwádìí ọ̀rọ̀ lórí àwọn tí wọ́n dálẹ̀ lóríire níjọba àbílẹ̀ oríire olùkọ́ olùkọ́ 5 akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ 39 tí wọ́n gbòmìnira tí wọ́n gbàdáǹdè táwọn iléeṣẹ́ ológun wá láwọn rescue náà ló gbé mi wá afẹ́fẹ́ ti fi àti rí fòrò adìẹ àṣírí ti tú ṣùgbọ́n tó ń dùn mí tó ń bí mi nínú bẹ̀rẹ̀ wípé ṣèjọba sáwọn security agents ṣé wọ́n máa ń rò pé gbogbo wa ní Haúsá ni ṣé wọ́n máa ń rò pé gbogbo wa ní kò sẹ́ni tó gbọ́n láàrin wa mọ́ kò sẹ́ni tó nírònú tó láròjinlẹ̀ láàrin wa mọ́ ẹ lè blame wọn ilé ayé la wà tẹ́nìkan jáde tó ní ejò gbówó mì bóyá 40 something million àbí 53 million gbà náà ó lè jò gbówó mì ìkan náà ní ọ̀bọ kówó jẹ ní Nàìjíríà tájọ wáyé náà ni so wọ́n ti ń fẹ̀gbìn ọ̀hún lọ̀ wá ti pẹ́ a sì ń gbà á mọ́ra now àwa ní rescue tí Ọ̀yọ́ National Park tó wáyé táwọn ẹni ẹlẹ́ni lò 56 days nínú ìgbèkùn pé ọ̀nà tí wọ́n gbà wọ́n kalẹ̀ ó lọ́wọ́ kan àbòsí nínú Ṣèyí Mákindé ló ń pe àjọ àgbáyé United Nations àtàwọn àjọ bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ kí wọ́n wá bò ń ṣèwádìí gbogbo akéyín lé ní o ẹni tí ó ṣe pèsè ẹni tí ó bẹ́ẹ̀bú bó ti politicize ẹ̀ pé kí ló ń try láti insinuate kí ló ń try láti sọ lo and behold apology to Ṣèyí Mákindé in that area kọ́lọ̀ ń foríjì wá kó sì mọ́ torí ọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́rọ̀ gbá wa lẹ́nu àkàndọ̀rọ̀ Awíkonko àjáwọ̀ àrọ̀ Awíkonko asọ̀rọ̀ lójú ọlọ́rọ̀ ẹni ọgbẹ́jọ́ ẹnìkan tó sọ̀pánù bọ́ bá gbọ́ òdì kejì ẹjọ́ yóò tún tọ́pọ̀ ẹ̀mú padà àṣírí tó tú yìí ńlọ́jẹ́ kí n tó nígbàgbọ́ tó tún pọ̀ sí nínú èrò mi àti ìgbàgbọ́ mi mọ̀ ń bọ̀ láti ìjọ tán ti sọ pé wọ́n jí wọn gbé ni mo ti ń kọminú àwọn sọ́jà tí wọ́n láwọn ń tọpa wọn ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kọ́ dẹ dání ẹ̀kọ́ fìjìláńtẹ́ dání gómìnà Ṣèyí Mákindé jáde ó ní kò bá rọrùn láti ṣe ká nígbó ọ̀hún ò tóbi jù igbó ọ̀hún ńlọ́jáde síbí ńbo lẹ́gbà wọlé èèyàn mélòó lẹ́ẹ̀kọ́ wọgbó bó lẹ́ṣe coordinate àwọn tí ń wọgbó so ó difficult láti ṣe now pé ló fa ìdíwọ́ táwọn security agent tí wọn ò fi ráàyè láti tètè rescue àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ pẹ̀lú àwọn olùkọ́ yìí ẹ jẹ́ kí lẹ́yìn ọjà wo olúfimọ́ lánàá tí mo ṣètò tán mo ṣètò lóru ńgbà tí wọ́n jí mo rí mẹ́sẹ̀gì àwọn èèyàn rẹpẹtẹ lórí fóònù mi, kì í ṣe rẹpẹtẹ, àwọn èèyàn kọ̀ọ̀kan tàbí kí n pé èèyàn méjì péré. ẹnìkan obìnrin ni, ọmọ Ìbàdàn ni. majority àwọn èèyàn máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ with sentiment and emotion. èmi Àkàndọ̀rà Okonkwo kì í ṣètò with sentiment and emotion. èmi máa ń sọ ìhà tí nǹkan kọ sí mi, bí ọpọlọ mi ṣe gbé mọ́, bí mo ṣe rí sí, bí mo ṣe rò pọ́ yẹ kó jẹ́, calculation mi, initiative mi, ìwọ̀nba ọgbọ́n àtọpọlọ tọ́lọ́ ń fún mi. torí bí a bá mọ̀lúdé làákìlú mọ́. so màmá yẹn kọ lẹ́ntì epistle rẹpẹtẹ, ntọ́kọ́nú ẹ̀ ní pé Ṣèyí Mákindé ò ní nǹkan kan lọ́pọlọ, iye owó báyìí ló kó jẹ, igbádogóje èrò wájà, kinní kan, wọ́n wọlé kan, wọ́n ṣe kinní kan, ó ti talẹ̀ kan, ó ti ṣe kinní kan. mo ní different case lélẹ́yìí láàyè ọ̀tọ̀. bí Ṣèyí Mákindé bá sọ owó òlu yín mọ́kúmọ́kú, wàhálà ilé ayé ìtànnù, ẹgbẹ́ lọ bí ó bá yẹ kẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ lọ, ẹ bá fa tó bá yẹ kẹ́ ẹ bá fà. ṣùgbọ́n lórí ọ̀rọ̀ toríire tá à ń sọ yìí, Ṣèyí Mákindé ní point. mi wá nítorí pé mo fẹ́ ńgbà tí Ṣèyí Mákindé ò gba nǹkan kan lọ́wọ́ mi ìsọmọ ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́, ń rajà lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀, ẹbí mi ò rajà lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀, kò rajà lọ́wọ́ wa, ó wà exchange owó rí. ńgbà woman yìí ó bọ̀rọ̀ jẹ́, ó wá ní ẹ má gbowó lọ́wọ́ Ṣèyí Mákindé o. so gbogbo àwọn nǹkan yẹn wà so irritating. gbogbo àwọn nǹkan yẹn ṣe kí ni, ó wà irritating. mo ò gbé irú nonsense wo leléyìí sọ yìí. right away mo block mọ̀mọ́ yẹn dànù. irọ́ ìpa ó ní I think your perception over the rescue of kidnapped victims has to change. Trust me, Nigeria is a sovereign nation. Governor Ṣèyí Mákindé doesn't have his families and children. None of them are living in Oyo State. bí ó bá wùyàn ní family ẹ̀ lè gbé náà. eléyìí ìṣètọ̀dọ̀ tí kì í ṣe ń tó kan èmi. níbi tó bá ṣe kí ni, níbi tó bá wùyàn ni mọ̀lẹ́bí onítọ̀ lè gbé. níbi ó bá wù Ṣèyí Mákindé ló lè fẹ́ bí ẹ̀ sí. so in Oyo State he governs looking like a shit hole. Just take a look at the primary school, nursery school. I'm sure his dogs or chicken, he will not put them inside. Talk less our children. ẹ lọ wo gbogbo school káàkiri state, primary and secondary school tó jẹ́ ti government káàkiri state, kò sí èlé tó dá ń bẹ̀. tẹ́ bá ń sọ tìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ yàtọ̀ sí Lagos state nìkan. tẹ́ bá ń sọ tìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ẹ lọ ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn kẹ́ lọ fojú lóúnjẹ, ẹ wá ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun kẹ́ wá fojú lóúnjẹ. àwọn iléèwé táwa ti ka primary school gbogbo àwọn classes yìí ò sí ń bẹ̀ mọ́. àwọn iléèwé tá a ti ka secondary school gbogbo àwọn classes yìí ò sí ń bẹ̀ mọ́. ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ iléèwé ló ti dájere, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ iléèwé ló ti wó dànù, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ yàrá àkàwé ló ti wó dànù. so tí Ṣèyí Mákindé ò bá ṣe nǹkan kan ń bẹ̀rùn, ọlọ́nà tẹ́ fi gbà tẹ́ fi bá ṣẹjọ́ lé lórí. now gẹ́gẹ́ bí nǹkan tí mò ń sọ, ìkan nínú àwọn torí kó yọ nínú ìjàmbá ọ̀hún, nínú ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ìjínigbé ọ̀hún, Mr. Sakios Ọlátúndé, bàbá yìí sọ̀rọ̀, ó ṣàlàyé bí ìrìn àjò àwọn ṣe jẹ́. torí pé ẹnìkan náà bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ láàárọ̀ yìí, ó pè mí, mo mí sí kọ́ọ̀lẹ̀, òun náà jẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀sọ̀rọ̀. ó wá ní èmi o, òun rí ètò kan tí mo ṣe few hours ago, tí mo pè lóko báyìí, tí mo pè lóko báyìí, tí mo pè lóko báyìí, ń pé ó wá yà òun lẹ́nu pé mo sọ pé àwọn security agents wọ́n fẹ́ gba ògo iṣẹ́ tí wọn ò ṣe. so pọ́ yà ń lẹ́nu, mo wá ní ọ yà ò lẹ́nu àṣà o. àyè ibi tá a bá mọ̀lúdé láàkìlú mọ́, ẹ̀dá kan ò ní ga kọjá èrò ẹ̀, èrò kálukú wọ̀ bára mu. bọ́lọ̀ bá ṣe kẹwa kò bára mu, bá a ṣe rí nǹkan ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀. mo ní we see things differently. kó sì má gbàgbé pé analyst lèmi, nbi tí n bá rí ni mo máa sọ, n tí n bá rí ni mo máa sọ, bó bá ṣe rí lójú mi ni mo ṣe máa sọ. so ló nítorí tilẹ̀ ń tọ́lọ́run ó sì panu ẹ̀ mọ́, àsìkò ti fóònù, ọ̀rọ̀ sì lọ. now kóńtọ̀ náà wá tẹ́sí ẹ̀bẹ̀lẹ̀ jẹ́ kó wá fi gbéyàwó ọ̀rọ̀. àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ nítorí àtẹnujẹ àbí torí níta jẹ nìkan, à ń ṣe nítorí ọ̀la, nítorí legacy, torí pọ́lọ̀ ọba ní gbé ní ga. Ṣùgbọ́n kí láá ṣe é lẹ̀ táwọn èèyàn ó tún láǹfààní àti tún wá padà wò lọ́jọ́ ọ̀la ńlá ń gbìyànjú ẹ̀. Ìyẹn ló jẹ́ pé bá a bá ṣe rí nǹkan tiwa náà láá ṣe sọ. Now, Mr. Zaccheaus Ọlátúndé, bàbá ìkẹnu bàlàyé, wọ́n dì wọ́n lójú fún 56 days. Àwọn tó jọkùnrin, wọn mọ̀ bóyá yé làwọn wà bóyá ọ̀run ni, wọn mọ̀ bóyá pínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ làwọn wà bóyá pínlẹ̀ ibòmíì ni, bóyá orílẹ̀-èdè míì tiẹ̀ ni, wọn mọ̀. Bóò ni wọ́n ṣe rìn. Ó ní láàárọ̀ ọjọ́ tí wọ́n wá, Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ lòun ń gbé, ṣùgbọ́n òun á máa sùn lábúlé yẹn tó ń bá ní nǹkan tó ń fẹ́ ṣe. Àwọn ní test ọlọ́jọ́ méjì, Thursday and Friday. Òun wá wò wípé láti kó Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ máa lọ sí bẹ́ẹ̀sì òun láàárọ̀ ọjọ́ test gangan lójú ọ̀nà tí ò ṣe trust, pẹ̀lú ọkọ̀ tí ò ṣe trust, táyà lè jò, ẹ́ńjìn lè ní 40, nǹkan kan lè ṣẹlẹ̀, kó wọ́n má dára òun lọ́wọ́ kọ́, kó wọ́n dúró síbẹ̀ náà, kó wọ́n sùn bẹ̀ kí ṣé ó lè bà yá. Àwọn tí ń ṣe test lọ́wọ́, òun kàn gbọ́ tí gbogbo iléèwé dàrú ni, táwọn máa ń pariwo bandit bandit bandit. Wọ́n wá wò pé kí ni ṣẹlẹ̀. Àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ti bójú window bọ́ta. Olùkọ́ kejì táwọn jọ ń coordinate test, invigilate test, òun náà ti bójú window sálọ. Òun náà bójú window. Ṣùgbọ́n arthritis mò ń lẹ́sẹ̀ kan. Bí balẹ̀ tó wọ́n balẹ̀ lẹ́yìn kíláàsì, orí ẹsẹ̀ yẹn ló ń balẹ̀ lé lórí. Ohun ò lórí ọ̀fẹ́ àti gbéra mọ́, ohun ò lè rìn mọ́. Àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tí wọ́n tẹ̀lé wọn dúró tó wọn ní kán máa lọ́n tí wọn, kán máa dúró de òun. Àwọn eléyìí ń lọ. Òun wá sápamọ́ sínú igbó. Aṣọ green ló ń wọ̀. Aṣọ iléèwé àwọn white àti brown ni. Funfun lòun dámọ̀ lábẹ́ igbó. Ṣùgbọ́n green òun lẹ̀ bẹ́bẹ́ sáàrin Akíntọ́lá ń bẹ̀ pẹ̀lú gbótó tíìk. Tòdí ẹsẹ̀ ń pé agbésùnmọ̀mí kan tó rí òun kò mọ̀ pé èèyàn ni, ó dẹ̀ tẹ òun lẹ́sẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ kọjá. Ṣùgbọ́n tòsíbi tó ń wà, akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ kan ń bọ̀ tó ń jóbìnrin, ó rí òun kò wá lọ mọ́. Òun sọ pé kó máa lọ, kó máa sá lọ, kó máa sá lọ, kò lọ. Ó dúró sí tòsí ọ̀kan wájú òun. Akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ òun ni wọ́n mú. Lákẹ́kọ̀ọ́ wá wọ̀dọ̀ òun ló wá rẹ́rìn. Wíwò tó wọ̀dọ̀ tó rẹ́rìn ní làwọn yẹn fi mọ̀ pé èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ mi náà fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ sábẹ́ igbó náà fi ró òun. Ó ní bọ̀bọ́ yẹn kọ́kọ́ sí àwọn ojú ẹ̀ ń gbé ṣé èèyàn lélẹ̀ àbí kíni. Ìgbà tó rí pé èèyàn ló wá ní kó wọ́n jáde, bọ́n ṣe mú àwọn nìyẹn. Àti gbọ́ gbogbo ìrìn àjò bí wọ́n ṣe rìn dénú igbó, bọ́n ṣe fi mọ́tò principal gbé wọn débi tán ti fọ̀kadà gbé wọn. Kí má bàa lo àmì fàágùn, because ẹ máa gbọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu máa yẹn gangan fúnra lára ẹ̀, ó máa explain. Kẹ́mi Àkàndọ̀rọ̀ Awíkóńkó tó máa tẹnu mọ́ nǹkan lemọ́lemọ́, tàbí kí n tó sọ wípé wọn gba nǹkan gbọ́, ó ń láti jẹ́ pé mo kẹ́fi tàbí mo rí. Ọlọ́run kẹ́mi bẹ́ẹ̀. Mo ní ẹ rescue àwọn èèyàn. Àwọn security agent láwọn neutralize àwọn kan, àwọn arrest àwọn kan. Kí ló dé tá a rí picture àwọn tẹ arrest? They are not suspect again. Ẹni tá a bá pa lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ló fapá já. That is, ọwọ́ wọn lẹ ti bá àwọn èèyàn. Okay o, ẹ wá gbà wọ́n jáde. Ọ̀daràn làwọn tẹ́ tó mú wọn, wọ́n ìsafurasí. Okay, ó yẹ ká rí picture wọn kódà kan jáfurasí ọ̀daràn. Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ń pàrédè àwọn ọmọ yahoo, ẹ̀ ń pàrédè àwọn tó jalè, ẹ̀ ń pàrédè àwọn tó górí, àwọn tó lọ wú òkú, oríṣiríṣi lẹ́ ń pàrédè. Kí ló dé tẹ̀lé pàrédè àwọn àjọmọ̀gbé? So, and again, àwọn tẹ́lẹ̀ neutralize fídíò wẹ̀dà. Lo and behold, mo fi Ọlọ́run búra, àwọn security agents yìí wọn ò débi táwọn agbésùnmọ̀mí yìí wà. Ṣèyí Mákindé ní kí wọ́n ṣèwádìí. Lo and behold, lóòótọ́ ni, I can say that categorically, wípé a need láti wádìí rescue mission yìí síwájú sí i. Ntí iléeṣẹ́ ológun sọ fún wa nípa àwọn dáná ìbọn fúnra wọn káwọn tó neutralize àwọn kan. Ìrìn àjò táwọn tí wọ́n jí gbé yìí tí wọ́n rìn débi tí àwọn tó gbé wọn tán wà ó jù ní àjò wákàtí 4 lọ. Kò yà yín lẹ́nu àwọn security agents wọn ò débi tí àwọn onísùnmọ̀mí àwọn ajínigbé tí wọ́n wà rárá, wọn ò ní àbẹ̀ rárá. Ṣé kò yà yín lẹ́nu irú orílẹ̀-èdè tá wà? Ta ló ṣẹ̀dá country yìí? Ta ló fi rọ́pìlẹ̀ ilé ayé wa? Ta ló ní ká mọ̀ tanra wa ká sì mọ̀ gbára wa gbọ́? Oríṣiríṣi àwọn èèyàn ń sọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ ìsáwé góńgó eléyìí tó mátà ń bẹ̀ nípa rí àwọn ọmọ yẹn gbà wálé padà láyọ̀ àtàláfíà. Yes, a ní interest láti mọ̀nà tá a gbà rí wọn gbà padà, ó yẹ ká mọ̀. So kí n má gbà kókò n fẹ́ kọ́rọ̀ tó kù ó jáde lẹ́nu mi, mo fẹ́ kó jáde lẹ́nu Mr. Sakios fúnra lára ẹ̀ kó ṣàlàyé bí Sùn ṣe kú. Ọjọ́ tí wọ́n rìlíìsì ẹ̀ tán rìlíìsì wọn ó láwọn báńdì yẹn wọ́n láwọn ò kìí ṣe báńdì, àwọn ò kìí ṣe boko iswap làwọn, wọ́n ní kọ̀mándà nínú igbó, wọ́n ní overall commander aláṣẹ. Now ọjọ́ tí wọ́n fi àwọn lẹ̀ yìí wọ́n kàn déédéé dé láàárọ̀ wọ́n dẹ̀ ń bá wọn ṣàwàdà, wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ pé ọ̀dà o tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ gba táwọn débẹ̀ wọn ò jẹ́ káwọn gbàdúrà. Ńgbà tí kò wá sí ọ̀nà àbáyọ pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn àti gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì wọ́n wá lókè káwọn mọ gbàdúrà, ṣùgbọ́n káwọn mọ gbàdúrà lórúkọ Jésù, káwọn ó sì mọ jẹ́ káwọn gbọ́ pé àwọn ń gbàdúrà. Ńgbà wá tún di àárọ̀ ńjọ́ tán fẹ́ fi wọ́n lẹ̀ ń wá ní àdúrà yín ti gbà torí pé láàárọ̀ ilẹ̀ ń lọ. Can you imagine that? Kì í ṣe pé security agents ló débẹ̀ tó bá wọn jà tó gbà wọ́n wálé, àwọn rìn lọ síbi tí àwọn páàkì sí tí mọ́tò wọn lè dé. Ọdún 8 tí wọ́n bá ń wá nugbó yẹn wọn ò lè ríbi tán kó àwọn èèyàn yẹn sí. Tactics tọ́lọ́ ń fáwọn DSS láti arrest, láti mọ àwọn family àwọn yẹn, láti arrest àwọn family wọn, fi fídíò hàn wọ́n ló rescue àwọn oríire school children o àtàwọn teacher wọn. Ẹ gbọ́ mi dáadáa, àdéhùn dẹ̀ ti wà láàrin àwọn security agents àtàwọn ajínigbé yẹn. Tá a bá ti fa àwọn students yìí lẹ̀ ẹ fa àwọn family wálẹ̀ bó dẹ̀ ṣe rí nìyẹn. Kí ló dé tí gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì ò rìkọ́ọ̀dù family àwọn ajínigbé yìí tí wọn ò rìkọ́ọ̀dù wọn fún wa? Kí ló dé tán prosecute wọn? Kí ló dé tán fa àwọn family wọn arrest wọn pé kán máa bọ̀ nílé? So now ẹ jẹ́ ṣàlàyé fúnra wa. Wọ́n bẹ̀ mọ́ bínú o.
I did not know I can work.
Oh, mo rẹ̀ fẹ́. Okay.
Welcome to
Ẹ má bínú. Aha. And if I may ask, if finding the source for the rescue mission, who will you hold accountable? The federal government or the state? Kò sẹ́ni tí mo lè hold accountable náà méjèèjì. They both tried their effort. Ẹ má ṣì mí gbọ́ o. Ṣèyí Mákindé gbìyànjú on his own side. Ibi tágbára ẹ mọ ó ṣe dé. Federal government gbìyànjú on their own side. Àwọn security agent ló fún wa ní gbódídí sán. Àwọn tó wọnú gbó lọ. Tó lè wá jábọ̀ fún federal government, jábọ̀ fún state government. Àwọn ló parọ́ fún wa ńgbà tán dé. Kò sí nǹkan tó ní kẹ́ mọ́ sòótọ́. Àwọn èèyàn yìí rìn wá bá wa ní o. Àwọn ajínigbé yẹn ti fẹsẹ̀ fẹ́. Ọ̀nà tí wọ́n gbà lọ àmọ́ adúpẹ́ parí wọn láyọ̀ àtàláfíà. Gbogbo wa máa gbà kámú. Federal government ò jẹ̀bi. gbogbo alájọ jẹ̀bi insecurity ní Nàìjíríà ṣùgbọ́n federal government ò jẹ̀bi wọ́n sapá wọn at least wọ́n ru àwọn èèyàn dìde láti lọ state government ò jẹ̀bi ó take proactive action immediately tí ṣẹlẹ̀ Ṣèyí Mákindé ò jókòó àwọn security agent lọ́yọ̀ state wọn ò jókòó ti federal ò jókòó ṣùgbọ́n àwọn tó wọnú igbó àmọ́ límìtì tẹ́sẹ̀ tán ṣe ìbéèrè tí mo béèrè ààrẹ ni dá mi lóhùn ọjọ́ mélòó náà lò nínú igbó kí làwọn security agent ń jẹ́ nínú igbó ọjọ́ mélòó náà fi padà wálé ìrìn àjò tí wọ́n rìn ó yé mi pé wọ́n ti mọ̀ wípé àwọn ó gba àwọn èèyàn yìí wọ́n dẹ̀ ti mọ sport táwọn ó ti rí wọn àdéhùn ti jọ wà láàrin àwọn àti àwọn ajínigbé yìí ẹ mọ́ màmá já ẹ mọ́ yọnu púpọ̀ ẹ mọ́ dààmú rárá ẹ já gbọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu ẹni tí wọ́n jí gbé because lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà kò sí ní tó burú téèyàn bá ní àkóyawọ́ kẹ́dà ọmọ sòótọ́ ó dáa púpọ̀ àwọn ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n olórin ti kọ́ sẹ́yìn òdodo ní gbórílẹ̀‐èdè léèké káfíìmọ̀ ṣọ̀kan kájọ gbógo ilẹ̀ yìí ga òdodo tí gbórílẹ̀‐èdè léèké ó wá sí Nàìjíríà àwọn security agent yẹ pé wọ́n fẹ́ gba oríyìn fúnṣẹ́ tí wọn ò ṣe iṣẹ́ ìwo ni wọn ò ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ wọn yàtọ̀ sádẹ́tẹ̀ ńgbà mo lé mú mọ́ gbá lójú wọ́n ní wọ́n á bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí wàlé ìkànnà báyìí agbọ́ ti gbígbá lójú èékánná ń bolo ti rí èékánná wọ́n wọnú igbó wọ́n rí àwọn tí wọ́n jí gbé wọ́n rí wọn kó jáde padà all correct agbépẹ́rẹ́gì ìbọn kaná pẹ̀lú àwọn tá a bá nú igbó arrest àwọn kan neutralize àwọn kan wọn ò arrest àwọn kankan tàbí kó jẹ́ pé ọ̀tọ̀ làwọn tí wọ́n arrest wọn ò dẹ̀ neutralize ẹnìkankan nú igbó èmi àkàndọ̀rọ̀ àwọn kò challenge federal government àtàwọn security agents àwọn ìwo ni wọ́n neutralize nínú igbó kán ṣò ẹ̀ fún wa a fẹ́ mọ̀ a fẹ́ rí àwọn ìwo ni wọ́n arrest kán ṣò ẹ̀ fún wa tí ìbá ṣàwọn tí wọ́n arrest ń bò míì náà máa ṣò fún wa ẹ máa gbọ́ fúnra lára yín nìsín.
On that particular day, because I stayed over in that community, I slept over there. So I did come from Ogbomoso, but I stayed over there on that particular day. So when I got to school, when the students were coming, so when they came, I was the only staff in school, and we are having tests. We are conducting tests for that Thursday and Friday. So I took the GSS 1 to 3 to the school hall to go and conduct tests for them, because I know the difficulties you do encounter when coming to school. At times you have flat tires, mechanical faults, technical faults, and the rest. So I've been preparing the GSS 1 to 3 ahead. I divided them into the hall. I was the only one exhibiting the test, hoping that other staff are on their way coming. So when the others came, they come and meet me where I was conducting the test. So one was my junior colleague, one were of the same level. So I gave them part of SS1 and 2, the test for SS1 and 2, the questions that we are getting. So I told them that they should take it. They should divide it by themselves, which class they will go to. So I went back inside the hall. So where something around maybe to 9 when our principal arrived. When she arrived, so there's another younger staff. So that one came to greet me. So I told him to go and monitor GSS 2. So I was monitoring GSS 1 and 3. We were inside the hall. So I and that junior colleague, we were at the back. We were not at the front of the school. So we don't know much that happened. So we were in the hall with the students. The other staffs were in front because the hall was at the back. So we can't see what was happening in the field and other places. So what we just had, we just hear the movement of a bike. Immediately we had a shot of gun. They were shooting sporadically. So our students, the voice we were hearing from our students, they were saying, bandit. And prior to that time, I had arthritis on my left leg.
Okay.
So I was unable to walk. I was just like, my movement was not that okay. I was just managing myself. So the Bible says, there's nothing I could do. I didn't it is my own work. I will not go to school that week. So I need to manage to go.
Okay.
Because it's government work.
Okay.
So the next thing I think I can do, I saw students, they were jumping through school, the hall window. They were escaping through the hall window. Okay. Including the junior staff I said I was with me with JSSU. He jumped through the window and they were running inside the bush. The thing I could also do was to jump through the window. So when I jumped through the window, when I wanted to land, I landed with the left leg. I had arthritis.
Oh my God.
So immediately I knew there is problem today. So I was unable to walk. All other students that flew through the window that with me. So we were moving together. I was still managing to move. So I was drawing them. They were moving with me. They were saying that I was telling them, let's go. We were going together. So until we get to the spot, I was unable to move again. So I told them, please, you go. Don't worry about me. I said, don't worry about me. Just go. Just go. I will be okay. They cannot capture me. Because I was sure they will not capture me. So all those students, they were saying, they were running away. So I told them to go. They should please, they should leave. So because the clothes I wore was grey. The color was the same. The grass here I was. So I lied down inside the grass. The grass was actually taller than me. So I hid under that grass. So I used one of the thick leaves to cover my leg so that they will not see my leg. And immediately I saw another student coming towards me. So that one saw me. She said, Oga, I said you to go. Don't stay with me because our uniform was white and brown. I know they will see the appearance of that white cloth if they bend down. I told that girl to move. The girl did not move. The girl now went to stay in my front. So when their commander was coming, he didn't know that I was human being. So he passed by me. He didn't know. So he saw the white uniform. Hello?
Yeah, of the student.
Yes, of the student. So he wanted to go and take that student. So when he got to the student, he unpicked the student. So when he unpicked the student smiled. I don't know what happened to the student. When the student smiled, the student looked at the position I was. So their commander also looked at me. So he looked at the position that girl was looking at. He saw me. So when he saw me, he opened his mask. He was thinking like, is this human being or what? You know, I said he has passed by me and he didn't know that I am a human being. So he opened his mask. So when he opened his mask, like me, is this human being? So he told me, stand up. That was how I was captured.
Oh.
So that was what made it difficult because when I got home, my wife was telling me that everybody was saying, they trust me, they cannot capture me. If it turns to running, nobody can meet me. So the students were saying they know I am alive, that nobody captured me. You know, they were sure that I hid somewhere. So that was why it was difficult for everybody to believe I was part of those that were taken, that was abducted.
All right, so how is your leg, Namin? How is your health, your body? How is your leg?
Actually, when we were going there, it was miraculous. The leg that I have spent up to 5,000, I have tried many hospitals, that I have bought many medicines and used. When I got there, when I complained to them, they just gave me one drug. When I took the drug, the arthritis went. Actually, I've been working there. This is the 6th year I've been working in that school. So when I did the employment, that's where I was posted to until now I am still in that school. So we have been hearing some scenario of bandit attack, but this is the first one that is pertaining to coming to school to abduct school staff and students as well as pupils. We have been hearing before that they have been kidnapping people, seeking for ransom. and the rest.
Okay. What kind of support have you received, from the authorities? I know you were kept in the hospital at 2 Brigade, if I'm not mistaken, at the hospital there. Then they took you all to Lautech Hospital. So are you currently receiving any support, psychological support, financial support, just to help you get back to yourself? Is there anything that you're getting? Because you know that some promises have been made. For instance, a principal got some promise of a car, from a number of persons. So are you and your other fellow teachers who were abducted also getting any support?
Actually, the utmost support for now should be health wisely.
Okay.
And the government, in person of Governor, His Excellency Governor, he has tried. He tried his best.
Okay.
And we thank God that the best. God has favored and honored the best he tried.
Okay, but you've not gotten any financial support?
We have tried their best. We have all been discharged except for some maybe 2 or 3 kids.
Okay.
Pupils rather, that they are still in the hospital.
Okay.
Because I was discharged yesterday night.
Okay.
So, but in terms of financial support, actually we don't know what the government is doing. It's going to do for us. But he said he will support the family. But he knows what he's going to do. But for other people that have been coming with financial support, we only saw one. And that one was done when we were in Ibadan. So...
Okay. And it's okay, you can believe whatever you want to believe as a content creator. They have delivered to the person that sent them. They send them out. And the federal government believes so. Who are you to ask otherwise? Maybe we should stop being foolish and sentimental sometimes. Ẹni tó wà nínú ìgbèkùn ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí, ẹni tí wọ́n arrest, ẹni tí wọ́n kidnap ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí, kìí ṣe èmi ni mò ń sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ má máa wà sentiment, ẹ má máa wà too emotional, ẹ má máa ṣe bí ẹni tó mọ gbogbo nǹkan tán, ẹ má jẹ́ ẹni tó farabalẹ̀. Tiwa ni láti n tó bá ṣókùnkùn láti wá síta. That is my own, and that is my life. That is part of me. I don't care about what anybody see, what anybody believe. Ntẹ́mi believe ọ̀tọ̀, ntọ́lọ́ fi dá ọpọlọ fún gbogbo wa nìyẹn. So ẹ jẹ́ ká take it easy. Èmi kọ́ ni mò ń question government. Ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ni sọ ló question government, ló question authenticity security agencies. Ẹ jẹ́ ká lo sense ìwé ẹja farabalẹ̀, ẹ̀kọ́ ni gbogbo à ń kọ́ nílé ayé.
Just envelope every one of us.
Okay.
So, well, in terms of our principal, we are just saying maybe the principal has been given 2 or 3 cards, but I don't know how sure it is. No.
As at now, gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n rescue yìí, promise nìkan wọ́n gbọ́, wọn tí fulfill kankan bẹ̀. Ìyẹn náà tó discuss.
Okay.
Rumors and fake news and the others.
Kò tí ì ṣàlàyé bá ṣe rescue wọn.
But the one I'm sure is that everyone was enveloped when we were in Ibadan.
Okay, by a good Samaritan. How did you survive for 56 days? Were you being fed by these terrorists? Because I tell you what, the whole country was.
For all 56 days, wọ́n fẹ́ nu kata. Rice àtepo. Rice àtepo nìkan ni wọ́n ń jẹ. Wà kí á fún mẹ́yẹn o. Bàǹtọ̀ náà yẹn. Rice àtepo nìkan ni wọ́n ń jẹ. So now ẹja gbọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu ẹ̀ tí tọ́rọ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ sí jàre.
Praying for you every day. Sir, Nigerians do not allow government to rest because of you. I'm telling you. We're all worried. How were you feeding? I mean, for 56 days. And how were you sheltering? Were you in the open, or were you kept in the house? How were you eating, and all that?
Actually, what you said is difficult to say on air, but I will just say the little I can say about it.
Okay.
Because many people, when we came out, when we were there, we were blind. Not ordinary blindfolded, but we were blind. We don't even know if we were in Nigeria or other country because we don't know anything. We don't know where we are. We don't know what is happening. We were saying maybe the government has forgotten us. So, but all I could say is that all the prayers people prayed for us, God answered the prayer. But in time of feeding, those people, they really tried for us. To be sincere, they really tried for us. Right from the day we were abducted. They have told us on the way when we were going that if we cooperate and the government cooperates, there will be no problem. Hope you get what I'm saying.
What language did they speak to you in?
They were speaking Hausa, but some are English. So we're speaking English, Yoruba.
Oh, you're speaking Yoruba?
Yes, they were speaking Yoruba, but they were not Yoruba people.
What about Yoruba?
They had the language, let me put it that way.
Okay,
but not Yoruba, but they were speaking Yoruba. Some of them were speaking Yoruba to us. Okay. Some were speaking in English. Some were speaking in Hausa language.
Okay. How were you rescued?
The way we were rescued was miraculous. It was your people's prayer and God's help. Let me put it that way. So they were the one that just come to us, and they actually, after we had spent some...
They were the one that just come to us that fateful day. Ìkì ṣe pé wọ́n jà dọ́dọ̀ wọn. Ká make clarity nǹkan. Ẹ má máa take effort to anybody for granted. Kò sẹ́ni tó rubbish effort government. Àwọn tó lọ sínú igbó tán jáde síta wá sọ another thing fún wa. They have to clarify it fún gbogbo ọmọ Nigeria. Not for me, I am nothing. But Nigeria deserve better.
If there's some month there, when we got there, they were telling us we should not pray. But when after a month, they told us that we should be praying, but we should not call the name of Jesus out. And whenever we are praying, we should not pray out so that they will see. But it got to an extent. When they see that maybe they also observed that things was not the way they want, they told us to be praying. So we were also praying inside until the last day when their commander came, and they were just laughing, they were smiling. So they said we should thank God that we have been freed. That was what.
Can you imagine? Ngbà tí commander wọn wá, only you guys should be thanking God that you have been freed. Àwọn èèyàn yẹn ló release wọn. Ọ̀nà tí wọ́n gbà release wọn iṣẹ́ àwọn DSS ni. Ẹ má ṣì mí gbọ́. DSS ti ní family wọn lọ́dọ̀. Wọ́n record fídíò family wọn. Wọ́n send ẹ̀ sí wọn. Wọ́n wò ó. Ìwọ ńbí dáàdì ẹ lélẹ́yìí. Ṣebí màmá rẹ rèé. Ńbí ìyàwó rẹ rèé. Ńbá àwọn ọmọ rẹ mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta lélẹ́yìí. Wọ́n ti jẹ́ kí wọ́n rí. Bí nǹkan bá ṣàwọn tó wà nínú igbó, àwọn èèyàn náà ò ní kú òǹbí láyọ̀ àtàláfíà. Ẹ fi àwọn èèyàn yẹn sílẹ̀. Káwa náà release àwọn mọ̀lẹ́bí yín. Nǹkan fi release wọn nìyẹn o. Bọ́ǹgbà táwọn security agent dé. Kí ni ìròyìn tí wọ́n fún wa? Mò ń bọ̀.
The next day said we should open our eyes because the two men that came out alive, we were blindfolded, we were anchored, our leg was chained as well.
Thank God. Thank God.
They told us to open our eyes, to open the cloth from our eyes, and they came to use the chain and the ankle.
And then they asked you to go, or did they take you to a particular spot?
Did they ask you to go, or they take you to a particular spot? Now, ẹ jẹ́ ká sáré kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ kan bí yìí. Majority wa ń gbà tá a bá wà nínú ìnira. A máa ń sọ̀rẹ́. Bàbá rí ìtúsílẹ̀ a lè mọ̀ràn tí ẹnìkejì mọ́. Do you believe? Máà tí ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí, they left him behind. Àwọn tó kù ẹ̀ dẹ̀ lọ. Níbi ìgbà tán rescue wọn, tán sọ pé kán máa lọ, tán dẹ̀ rí pé ẹnìkan sì kú ńlẹ̀. Ṣé bó yẹ káwọn tó kù dúró kí wọ́n má lọ ni? Lo and behold, wọ́n lọ o. Wọ́n fi ilẹ̀ kí ló dò ń dúró. Anchor ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ò tètè yọ. Àwọn tó kù dẹ̀ ti ń lọ.
No, I mean these people that captured us, these Boko Haram, they said they are not bandits, and they said they are not Boko Haram, but they said they are ISWAP.
Okay, so where did they take you to before releasing you? Or did they take you back to Rire or where? When they released
actually, as I told you before, I was the last person that was captured in school, and as well I was the last person that was released in that bush.
Okay.
Because the anchor that was on the boat teachers, the teacher is not ordinary teacher, it's even my VP. It's my VP, so I'm the school counselor. So when the anchor there was particularly they wanted to lose the anchor when we want to eat. So the anchor became now break. So when the key break, that man's hand was loose, so the handcuff was with me till the day they released us. So there was no key to lose the handcuff from my hand. That was the way I was carrying the handcuff. So when they released us, everybody had gone.
Everybody are gone.
So they now said, I cannot carry this handcuff.
Everybody are gone. Àwọn yẹn wá sọ pé ìwọ ò lè lọ àlè jẹ́ kó gbáǹkọ̀fù lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Wọ́n wá wá nǹkan tán fẹ́ fi gbáǹkọ̀fù lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Ìkànnì wọn suggest pé ẹja gé ọwọ́ wèrè dànù jáde kọ̀mándà wọn ló wá ní no now kí lè fẹ́ gé fún ẹ jẹ́ ká ní sùúrù wọ́n ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní try láti yọ handcuff yẹn kúrò sáwọn sọ́jà lọ rescue wọn bẹ́yẹn.
That they will look for a way to lose the handcuff. So
God bless you. They said they engaged the bandits and which led to the death of the soldier. No. Ní ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ọjọ́ tí wọ́n kọ́kọ́ ọjọ́ tán kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ rescue wọn ni sọ́jà yẹn ti kú kìí ṣègbà tí wọ́n lọ. Lóòótọ́ ni wọ́n sọ fún apá wọn engage wọn ńgbà tán débẹ̀ pé àwọn wá neutralize àwọn kan àwọn arrest àwọn kan ìyẹn nírọ́ méjèèjì nírọ́ wọn ò neutralize ẹnìkankan wọn arrest ẹnìkankan. Tán bá arrest èèyàn tán bá jáde fún alọ́la pé àwọn arrest èèyàn kankan o that means ọ̀tọ̀lẹ́ tí wọ́n dán wọ́n tán arrest. Awikonko, this shows that you did not pay attention to the information given by the government. The bandit accepted to release the captive after the bandit family was kidnapped. The same thing náà lájọ́ ń sọ. Ntáwa mú jáde ń bí nìsín ó ní wípé àwọn sọ́jà ò ní kọ́ńtàtì kankan pẹ̀lú àwọn agbésùnmọ̀mí nínú igbó. Wọn ò ríra wọn ò fojú kanra wọn. Nǹkan jáde wá sọ fún wa ni wípé àwọn arrest 8 suspects. Àwọn dẹ̀ neutralize others. Tíjọba bá tí iléeṣẹ́ ológun bá sọ fún wọn pé àwọn neutralize àwọn afurasí ọ̀daràn kan ó túmọ̀ sí pé wọ́n pa wọ́n. Ìyẹn nígbà tí ìjà ṣe gun battle wáyé láàrin méjèèjì àwọn kan ti kú ìyẹn ni pé wọ́n neutralize wọn. Èmi wá jáde lánàá mo ti ń sọ tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ pé tán bá neutralize èèyàn iléeṣẹ́ ológun máa kó òkú wọn wálé. Wọ́n lè pààyàn kan fílẹ̀ nú igbó taná fílẹ̀ dé nú igbó. Wọ́n lè pààyàn kan fílẹ̀ nú igbó ṣá wọ́n gbókù wọn délé. Gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ ló mọ bí ó ṣe sin bọ́n ṣe sinrú wọn. Àrí fútéèjì àrókù àwọn tán gbé wálé àrá àwọn tán àrẹ́sì àwa kan ò believe. Ńgbà Ṣèyí Mákindé wá ní wọ́n láti investigate majority wá kẹ́yìn bò ó. Ìpérú èèyàn wo ní gan àmọ́ pé ó mọ nǹkan tó ń sọ. Àwa kan tó wá ń dẹ ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn síwájú sí pé ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ ò clear lóòótọ́. Ẹ gbọ́rọ̀ máa yẹn jàre ẹ gbọ́ bọ́n ṣe fi wọ́n lẹ̀.
one of them said maybe they should cut off my hand. So the other side, no, they should not cut off my hand. Though, that they should not worry. That they will look for a way to handcuff me. So you now went to look for just small tiny rope. It was a tiny rope we used to lose the handcuff. Okay. So that was how I was also released. Okay. So my people had gone far. I don't know how the route they took. I was just hearing their sound. So I was just running towards.
Sorry, ẹ má bínú ẹ̀yin èèyàn. Ẹni sọ wípé the soldier later ran after the bandits and they freed the captive and attacked them. No, láíláí. Ẹ má màmọ̀já. Distance táwọn ajínigbé yẹn wà sáwọn sọ́jà ó lé ní 5 hours journey. Màá proof ẹ̀ fún nínú tó wà lọ́wọ́ mi ó lé ní 5 good hours journey or more than 4 hours journey. Wọn ò mọ bí tán lè trace wọn sí mọ́. Because fúnra àwọn tán release yìí ni wọ́n lọ rìn báwọn sọ́jà ń bi tí ìdọ́dọ̀ àwọn sọ́jà. Mọ́tò DSS ló fi bọ́ọ̀sì méjì ránṣẹ́ síwájú. Àwọn yẹn gan ò wọnú mọ́tò wọn torí wọn bìlí pé DSS ni wọ́n bìlí pé lára àwọn Haúsá tó mú àwọn lára àwọn Fúlàní tó mú àwọn náà làwọn tó dúró yìí pé bóyá àwọn fẹ́ kó nínú ayanran bọ́ sínú náà ni àwọn fẹ́ kó lọ́wọ́ ọkú bọ́ sọ́wọ́ àrùn kọ́mọ̀ jẹ́ pé wọ́n ń gbé àwọn lọ sórílẹ̀-èdè tán fẹ́ lọ tà wọ́n sí wọ́n wọnú mọ́tò yẹn until tí kọ́ tó wáyé tán tó gbẹ́ tó sọ Yorùbá pé ẹ fọkàn balẹ̀ ẹ farabalẹ̀ àwa náà lásọ pé kán wá gbé yín kò sí ìjà láàrin àwọn sọ́jà pẹ̀lú àwọn èèyàn yìí. Yes, God bless you, sir. The government said they neutralized some and capture 8 people. God bless you, sir. ẹ já mọ́ farabalẹ̀ tọ́rọ̀ bá ti ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹ máa gbọ́rọ̀ lọ o.
Direction. Their commander called me again. He pointed gun at me. He said, "Come." When he pointed gun at me, he said, "Come." I was afraid that only me in this week. Is this how I'm going to die?
That's
he told me to come back.
The ISWAP commander, the terrorist commander.
The one inside the bush, their commander inside the bush. I can say maybe their chief commander. Let me put it that way. Their chief commander. He called me because I should come. Where am I going? I said, I don't know where I told you this is the route my people passed. Now told me to come. So when I got to him, he told me that I should take this route. That this is...
Now, ṣé mọ̀ pé máà nìyí kò ní rísì nǹkan láti parọ́ 56 days ni wọ́n fi aṣọ dì lójú ẹ wo inú òkùnkùn téèyàn wà for 24 hours for 26 days àwọn tí wọ́n fojú winá ogun lélẹ́yìí so kò mọ̀ nǹkankan kò mọ̀nà táwọn tó kù gbà ó wá fẹ́ gba ojú ọ̀nà kan ó bìlí pé òun gbóhùn àwọn èèyàn ọ̀gá àwọn ajínigbé yẹn wá pè ń padà pé ń bo ló ń lọ òun rò pé ibi táwọn tó kù ń gbà ní pé ibẹ̀ yẹn kọ́ náà gbà o ibi ìná gbà náà tó dàrẹ́ tẹ̀ náà tó fìyàn tẹ̀lé lẹ́yìn kó tó lọ rìn báwọn tó kù lójú ọ̀nà àwọn tí ń lọ wájú ọ̀wẹ̀yìn kálukú ọmọ ibi tó rí ń gbé àwọn rè wọ́n rìn more than 40 minutes to 1 hour kí wọ́n tó débi tí ọ̀kadà ti ń dúró dè wọ́n láti gbé wọn láàrin inú igbó ọ̀kadà rìn more than 1 hour kó tó já wọn síbì kan wípé kí wọ́n mọ fẹsẹ̀ wọn rìn lọ ìgbà tán bá máa rìn 1 hour wọ́n á débi tí àwọn tí ó gbé wọn tó ti ń dúró dè wọ́n àwọn rìn close to 2 hours again ńgbà tọ́kadà sọ pé ibi tó ń lè táwọn ọ̀kadà sọ pé ibi táwọn lè dé tí wọ́n lè lè àwọn ò lọ mọ́ kí wọ́n tó ẹ̀sẹ̀ débi táwọn DSS park mọ́tò sí ẹjá mọ́ farabalẹ̀ ẹ̀ńtọ́ wà ń bí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ lélẹ́yìí kì í ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ wọn ni wọ́n pé kì í ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ àgbọ́sọ látọ̀nù ẹnìkan.
The route he took, so I was now run to the direction he told me to do, so he followed me. So as I was running, I was looking at the back so that he won't shoot me. So we trekked from that place, like, let me say, like 40 to 1 hour to where the provided motorcycle and main bike Okada that took us.
We trek for 40 to 1 hour, 40 minutes to 1 hour. Káwọn tó débi tọ́kadà sí ń dúró dè wọ́n.
From that bush, near to the nearest village.
Okay, so when
it was for like, let me say 1 hour 30 minutes to that village, we now stopped. They said they can't go further again.
Ẹ ti gbọ́dọ̀ báyìí ìrìn tí ọ̀kadà bá rìn fún 1 hour 30 minutes àwọn tí kọ́kọ́ fẹsẹ̀ rìn 1 hour ọ̀kadà tún wá rìn another 1 hour 30 minutes ìrìn tó ọ̀kadà bá fi 1 hour 30 minutes rìn ẹni tó bá fẹsẹ̀ rìn how many hours ni ó fi rìn? That is number one.
Also, they stopped and they told us to move with our leg. So we moved for 1 hour 30 minutes with our leg both.
Wọ́n tún fẹsẹ̀ wọn rìn fún 1 hour 30 minutes mi lẹ́yìn tó ọ̀kadà drop wọn.
The principal, the VP, the staff, the students, and the pupils. So we checked for 1 hour 30 minutes before we get to where those things are going to rescue. Government sent to come and rescue us with.
Okay. So you now move to where the people, the army people were waiting for you. And,
waiting for them.
What village was it?
Before we got to that village, we got to, I think.
How did you cope in terms of hygiene? In terms of going to the toilet, having your bath, keeping yourself neat in such a very, very unsafe environment in the open with all the rain falling and all that. How did you cope with your personal hygiene?
Naturally, welcome back once again, as I said. So, in terms of hygiene, as I said earlier, they really tried in terms of feeding. Okay, with me.
All right, thank God.
Usually when we go there, we pray twice in a day, in the morning and in the evening.
Okay.
But the food they were giving us was just rice, little beans, with salt maggi, and oil.
Okay.
Throughout our stay in that place for that PPC, they did not taste anything called pepper.
Okay. No pepper?
No pepper. Where we see pepper? So we were eating only rice, little beans, onions, and maggi and salt. So when the oil finished, we were eating only rice, maggi and salt. So we ate that for 7 weeks. But as I said, they really tried in terms of feeding.
You were talking about how, the commander came and, said, they should let you guys go. You almost lost your way.
Yes.
You almost lost your way, but you ended up finding your way to meet. Were you able to meet up with your colleagues and the children?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes. He followed me since he knows the route, so he followed me. So he was telling me to move. So I was running faster until I met them.
Okay. And how did you guys make it to the village where you now met up with the? How did you? Were you on a motorcycle? Because it must have been a long distance.
Yes. So when I said when he showed me the way when I was running to meet my people, so we trekked like 40 to 1 hour before we go to where they provided the motorcycle for Okada for us.
1 hour.
It was hello.
Yeah, you trekked for 1 hour.
40 to 1 hour. I can't say precisely, but no, it's no more than 1 hour. Yeah, they provided just a motorcycle that will carry us.
Okay.
It was that place that they now took us with the motorcycle, then they brought us to the nearest village. So they dropped us there that they said they can't go again, that we should use our leg to trek. So we now trek for like 1 hour plus again before we get to that nearest city called village called Alausa.
Alarusa. Is it Alarusa or Alausa?
Alausa. Okay. You know, really local government. Alausa.
Okay.
So that was how before we got there, so they told us we are going to meet 2 rivers. We met the 2 rivers. So when we got to the other second river, the river was into the bank. So because our principal was the one that led, so I was at the back. So they were like maybe 2 or 3 children that can't walk. So despite all what we went through, I carried the little one. There was a particular one called testimony. I was the one that took that one. I carried that on my neck. So I was just going. So when we got to that river, nobody was able to cross. They were crying. Is this the way they would die? So I am brought up from Mondo, so I went inside the river directly. Before I got inside the river, I took one stick. So I was checking the depth, how deep the river was. Hello?
I'm with you.
So when I got how deep the river was, I went the first time to check how deep it was so that I will know the route to follow. So I came back to another route. So when I saw the one that was no more that deep, so I tried the best I can. So I was the one that carried most of those little kids throughout the river to the other bank. Even some of those elders, they couldn't go through the river. So I was the one that carried most of them. Just really for some people that cross the river to the side, so that the river won't carry them away. There was even a little boy that the river wanted to give inside the river, so I quickly took him out. So when we crossed that river, so I was telling them as I was taking them out to the other bank, I was saying continue moving, because what I am perceiving before we get to the village is still far. When they told us to be going, they said in the next 1 hour we are going to reach one village. So when we were moving, I told my people, with what I saw, I'm seeing, we are going to trek like 2 hours.
Can you imagine?
So they told us.
Láti bí odò yẹn, wọ́n tún rin another 2 hours. Mo nígbàgbọ́ pé ẹ̀yin ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n tí ń wò mí, ẹ̀ ń pick point mi. Point mi ni pé no contact láàrin àwọn security agencies pẹ̀lú àwọn tó jí àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ìgbé. Wọn ò fojú kanra rárá, ṣóńṣó méjì ni wọn ò fojú kanra wọn. Distance yẹn jìn ju pé kán fojú kanra wọn lọ. Wọn ò ríra wọn o. Moment tán dẹ̀ ti rí àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ àtàwọn olùkọ́ wọn, àwọn sọ́jà ń bọ̀ nílé ni, kò sẹ́ni tó tún wọnú igbó mọ́. Because wọn bá sì wà nù gbódì sìn máa wá tí ò sọnù káàkiri. àwọn tí wọ́n release kò sí bọ́n ṣe fẹ́ júwe ọ̀nà ibi tí wọ́n fọ̀kadà gbé wọn gbà kò sí bọ́n ṣe fẹ́ fẹnu júwe ọ̀kadà ò ní máa lọ ọ̀nà straight rárá o so ká níbi tí wọ́n ti ń dáko ni tí wọ́n ti ń lọ lemọ́lemọ́ wọ́n lè ṣàpèjúwe tẹ́ bá dé igi mángòrò kan ẹ wá rìn síwájú ẹ wá rí igi ọdán kan ẹ wá rí igi àgbálùmọ́ abẹ́ igi àgbálùmọ́ yẹn ẹ rí ànà kan lọ́wọ́ òsì ìyẹn ló ṣe é júwe o. pápápá.
Well, no, I think that is what they will tell you. They will not tell you it's like 2 hours. So the fisherman now said they should not go, that they should wait till everybody cross that river. Hello?
I'm with you.
So when everybody cross the river, so we told our secondary school students that they should read. Because when I got to that river, you asked a question earlier, you said how were we taking our bait? So for that 56 days, we the teachers, we didn't take our bait.
Àwọn teacher wẹ̀ fún dídí ọjọ́ 56 days. Wọ́n ò lè fọyín gan náà. Àbí àwọn tán so lọ́wọ́ tán so lẹ́sẹ̀ bó náà ìfẹ́ jẹun bó náà ìfẹ́ fọyín jàre.
56 days we didn't wash our clothes.
Wow.
So when those guys were going, so immediately when they moved, like let me say 2 minutes, they ran back. They said, "Oga." I said, "What?" The principal said, "What?" They said that they saw 2 little J. They don't know.
Now lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí wọ́n ti rìn tán ti kó omi odò tán ti rìn bíi 2 hours àwọn tí wá sọ pé káwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tó jẹ́ secondary school students káwọn ó sún síwájú káwọn máa lùsọ níwájú so that àwọn teacher rí bí máa monitor àwọn kéékèèké bọ̀ wọ́n á gbé àwọn tán bá lè gbé wọ́n fà àwọn tán bá lè fà lọ́wọ́ àwọn students yẹn ló wá sọ pé àwọn rí mọ́tò méjì níwájú náà wá padà wá bá àwọn ọ̀gá wọn àwọn tó ń bẹ̀ ń dúró dè wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé wọ́n ń bọ̀ àjọsọyépọ̀ ti wà láàrin àwọn security agencies àti àwọn ISWAP clarification táwa ń gbìyànjú àti make nìyẹn kìí sàwọn gangan wọ́n rí ìjà wọn gbà lọ wọn tàbí páwọn yẹn wá ń sá ibi tán ti wá fẹ́ sá lọ ìròyìn tán kọ́kọ́ fún wa nìyẹn pé ibi tán ti wá ń sá lọ wọ́n wá ń bọ́ sọ́wọ́ àwọn security agents because ọ̀nà kan ṣoṣo làwọn security agents yìí ń tọ̀ they were moving in one route. Igbó yẹn tóbi ju tí wọ́n lè fọ́n ká lọ ọ̀hẹ́s security agent gan sọnù o omi tó bá mọ níwọ̀n láàrẹ́ lásì ọ̀nà kan ṣoṣo báyìí ni wọ́n ń tọ̀ ní gbogbo wọn ń tọ̀ ìjà bára wa sòótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ so wọ́n kàn package àwọn fídíò díẹ̀ fún wa bọ́n ṣe rìn lórí àpáta bọ́n ṣe tomato lera wọn advert session àwa náà ti rí polówó ọjà àti overwhelmed àwọn security agent wọ́n try o wọ́n ṣe gbá wọ́n ṣàwo o wọ́n try lóòótọ́ at least wọ́n ṣàdébì kan tán fi ráwọn tí wọ́n jí gbé tí wọ́n fi láǹfààní àti rí wọn tán fi gbé wọn wálé wọ́n try ṣùgbọ́n oríyìn tí wọ́n gbà ó pọ̀ ju iṣẹ́ tí wọ́n ṣe lọ àkàndọ̀rọ̀ àwọn kòǹkò sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ èmi nìkan sì kọ́ mọ́ sọ mọ́ báwọn èèyàn kọ̀ọ̀kan náà realize póríyìn ta fáwọn security agent tán lọ sọ́jà wà ń bẹ̀ navy wà ń bẹ̀ air force wà ń bẹ̀ àwọn special clinic kan látọ̀dọ̀ national security adviser wọ́n wà ń bẹ̀ civil defence ń bẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ àwọn DSS ń bẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ ọdẹ ń bẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ vigilante ń bẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ all labour lost lórí téèni. táwa tiẹ̀ sì ń sọ pé gbogbo àwọn tó lọ yẹ ó yẹ kán fún ọ ní special owó kán fún ọ ní special promotion. àwọn tó kú nínú àwọn iléeṣẹ́ ológun kọ́ lọ́wọ́ fọ̀run kẹ́ wọn a kàn fi wọ́n ṣòfò lásán ni àdẹ̀ fi wọ́n ṣòfò lásán àwọn kú káwọn ọmọ akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ilé wà láyé ni.
Prior to our release, they have been telling us in the bush that if government doesn't dialogue with them, cooperate with them, they are going to kill all the elders. They will take the students and the pupils. They will go and do all manners of things to them. So those students, including us, the staff, we were thinking we have gotten from frying pan to fire when we saw those two buses. So when we saw those two buses, we the teachers, so we were we were using kinesis, body language to communicate to ourselves what happened again. So we told them that they should show us their ID card. So they were the two.
Now, wọ́n ra àwọn DSS wọ́n believe pé DSS ni wọ́n gbé mọ́tò dúró sílẹ̀ wọ́n ń dúró dè wọ́n ò wọnú mọ́tò wọn ò dẹ̀ jẹ́ káwọn ọmọ yẹn wọnú mọ́tò FID card yàn wá wọ́n FID card hàn wọ́n tó trust náà wọ́n láwọn rí tinted glass mọ́tò pé bọ́n bá káwọn nu ilé nísìnyí tán wá káwọn kúrò Nàìjíríà tán káwọn gba Republic of Benin lọ ta ni ó mọ̀ pé àwọn ń bẹ nínú mọ́tò wọn ò wọlé ẹ mọ̀ gbọ́rọ̀ náà.
The DSS that came to rescue us with the bus, they were the ones inside that bus. So they were now smiling. But what made us to be afraid, to panic more, is that they were speaking in Hausa language. Hello?
Okay,
So we were saying, God scared us to some Hausa people. We now fall into another Hausa people again. Can you see the tragedy? So we were scared. So when we told them to show us their ID card, so they were just smiling. They said we should calm down. We should put our mind at rest. It is the government that sent them. So I look at the number. I told my principal, I said, I am afraid, I am scared. This motor has no number plate. They said it is true. This motor is a tinted glass. If they are tying us to Mali as they are saying, maybe they want to go and sell us or taking us to another place, nobody will be able to see what is inside this bus. Hello?
Yeah, that's true.
So, and later on, so I came back to the back of the bus again. I saw them, they wrote indications of this Quran citation. It was written in Arabic, yes, in Arabic. I said, hey, my people, what are you going to do?
Was it in the bus?
Sir?
Was this in the bus?
At the back of the bus, there was a sticker that was...
Now, God bless you, sir. So, the soldier that Toku, how come then? That is the first day tí wọ́n jí àwọn ọmọ yìí gbé ni soldier yẹn ti kú. Ọjọ́ tán ti kọ́kọ́ jí àwọn ọmọ yìí gbé. Àwọn tó rush tẹ̀lé àwọn kinní yìí ni wọ́n ju àdó olóró sí. Àwọn yẹn tó kú tàwọn tó farapa. That was the first day. Ọjọ́ Friday yẹn gangan May 15 ni soldier yẹn ti kú. Kì í ṣe ńgbà tán lọ rescue wọn yìí o rárá o. Láti first day yẹn náà làwọn tó farapa náà ló ti farapa o. Ẹnìkan kò tó farapa mọ́ o.
Okay. Okay.
So it was Arabic language was written on that sticker. So when the two DSS, when they knew that we were afraid, so they called the number. When they called the number, so our principal saw the person they called. So the person also first was speaking in Arabic.
God bless you, sir. Mr. Wekonko, my question is, according to this interview, it means the military are aware of their coming, and from what I see, it is clear the release was an agreement between both parties. God bless you, sir. That is my point. That is part of my point. Gbogbo akọ́la lè dákẹ́. Èmi ti mọ̀ wípé ìsídà kan manipulate àwọn teachers yẹn pé wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ sí public, but mo mọ̀ pé ìkànnì wọn sá sọ̀rọ̀ ṣá. Because tàn bá sọ̀rọ̀ ọgbẹ́ ọkàn ni yóò jẹ́ fún wọn, wọ́n dẹ̀ máa jẹ ìyà yẹn fúnra lára wọn dọjọ́ alẹ́. Because ànímọ̀ bí tá ti fẹ́ kọ́ mi. Kò ní síbi tá ti lè gbèjà wọn. Kódà kan promise wọn kan má fulfill ẹ̀ gan ànímọ̀. The captive never knew the types of negotiation that was between the bandits and government for them to be released at all. Pàápàá wọ́n mọ̀. You are very correct, sir. Àwọn tó wà nígbèkùn wọ́n mọ̀ bí wọ́n ṣe negotiate lórí ilé ayé àwọn yẹn kàn sáà dé wípé ó dá o lónìí lẹ̀ ń lọ lé o ó tán nǹkan mọ̀ nìyẹn. Now mo wá jáde wípé kọ́nẹ̀ kan ní ó possible kí wọ́n san ransom. Ẹgbọ́n gbà tí mo sọ kọ́nẹ̀ kan jáde wípé ohun ọgbà pé ó possible kí ìjọba san ransom. So látún wá sọ pé kò tún ó ní we didn't see dead kidnapper. There was no confrontation. maybe ransom was paid. Mo jáde láti wá ṣe program yẹn now. There was no confrontation. Ó ní àárí òkú kidnapper kankan. Kò sí confrontation kankan. Kò sí confrontation nínú gbogbo ẹjọ́ tí màá yí rò kalẹ̀ yìí nìsín. Wọ́n release wọ́n rìn. Wọ́n débi odò. Ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní gbé àwọn ọmọ akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yẹn kọjá ní kọ̀ọ̀kan. Wọ́n ní débi táwọn DSS ń gbé mọ́tò méjì dúró dè wọ́n. Ẹ̀rù ń bà wọ́n láti wọnú mọ́tò. Ibi tá a bá rọ̀ dénú. Confrontation wá dà. Àwọn ìwọ náà wá neutralize. Because àwọn DSS ló ẹ̀sẹ̀ kó àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ àtàwọn teacher wọn rèé bá wọn sọ́jà níbi táwọn yẹn wà. How many kilometers ní DSS kó wọn rìn tán fi dọ́dọ̀ àwọn sọ́jà? Confrontation ti wà. Irọ́ yẹn la lè gbà. Na lie we no fit collect.
The person now speaking English that we should be rest assured that he is assuring us that it is government that came to rescue us. So after that, he said we are now still sure. He now called one person that is Yoruba, that one now speaking English, that one now spoke Yoruba. So he now say, so that was how we were. He now calm down. They now happy. So that was how they rescued us back to our school. Then from that place we were taken to Ibadan. Oh.
Ọ̀tàn bí ọ̀tàn o. Ọ̀tàn bí ọ̀tàn o, kùrùkẹrẹ ọ̀tàn po. Ńgbà tí wọ́n gbọ́ ẹni tó sọ Yorùbá sí wọn pé ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi ẹ fọkàn balẹ̀, àwa náà la rán wọn kí wọ́n wá gbé yín ni wọ́n tó jẹ́ káwọn DSS ó gbé wọn. Níbo ni confrontation ti wáyé? So brother mi tó pè mí tó ló wà disappointed pẹ̀lú ètò tí mo ṣe pé mo ní mi ọgbà páwọn sọ́jà gba oríyìn tí ò tọ́ sí wọn, mo mọ̀ pé yóò ti clear. So náà báyìí àti irú ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ tó tún nírú ẹ̀ lọ́kàn. I still maintain that there was a confrontation. Bóyá ẹ̀yin lẹ wà ń bẹ̀ ẹ maintain ẹ̀ dọ́là. Ẹni tó wà ń bẹ̀ ní àwọn rìnrìn kò sí confrontation. Wọ́n gbá wọn dé school àwọn kan tó ẹsẹ̀ mọ́ gbá wọn lọ Ìbàdàn. Ẹni confrontation wà. A jẹ́ pé ẹ̀yin lẹ confront wọn gbà náà. Please hope the Nigeria army won't be pursue this man. Láíláí kò sí nǹkan tó fẹ́ fi ṣe. And please, what can United Nations UN do to help this man safety after this convention? Ó lè apply fún asylum o. Because mo mọ̀ pé inú máa bí wọn bí àṣírí tí ń túnú ṣe oríṣiríṣi pépà ló máa gbé báyìí. Topic of discussion mi, àwọn sọ́jà parọ́ fún wa, security agencies parọ́ fún wa, ó clear, ó ṣe é sọ. Ẹ̀ntàn jígbé leléyìí, ẹ̀ ń wà bí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ leléyìí, òun ló rìn, òun ló káwọn èèyàn kọjá lódò, òun ló gbé àwọn tó ń jọjọ rìn, òun náà fáńkọ̀fù sí lọ́wọ́, òun ló nira kan tó yọ áńkọ̀fù lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Òun lọ sọ fáwọn tó kù pé kán má wọnú mọ́tò DSS, kẹjá wò dáadáa o, kán má gbé alọ̀ lúmi o. Òun lọ gbọ́rọ̀ lórí fóònù pé ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi ẹ fọkàn balẹ̀, àwa náà la rán wọn kí wọ́n wá gbé yín. A rán wọn kí wọ́n wá gbé yín. That is, a ti mọ̀ pé ẹ̀ ń bọ̀ la fi ní kán dúró dè síbẹ̀ yẹn kán wá gbé yín. Negotiation ti wáyé. Èmi ti clear lọ́kàn ara tèmi báhùn. Majority náà tó jẹ́ tán mọ̀ síbi tọ̀dọ̀ mi aláìgbàgbọ́, àwọn náà ti clear báhùn. A expect footage kankan mọ́ látọ̀dọ̀ security agencies tó rà ti mọ̀ pé kò sí footage tán fẹ́ produce tàbí tán fẹ́ present rather. A expect kí wọ́n show picture àwọn tí wọ́n arrest mọ́ tàbí video tàbí footage àwọn tán arrest tó rà ti mọ̀ pé kò sí arrest kankan tó wáyé yàtọ̀ sáwọn tí wọ́n ti mú tẹ́lẹ̀ lórí logistic. Kìí ṣe nínú igbó náà ti rescue àwọn náà ti arrest anybody. Lo and behold, ilé yìí ó sọ pé kí n má gbà pé o +234 915 147 9599 +234 915 147 9599 àti +234 904 851 9362 +234 904 851 9362. Nọ́mbà tẹ́lẹ̀ pè mí sínú ọ̀rọ̀ ló délẹ̀ yìí. The victim that put light on this matter names to be protected. Nigeria is a fake country. God bless you, sir. N tó gbé mi wá gangan nu. Because àwọn èèyàn kan rò wípé bó bá ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ àrírí sọ lọ sọ tàbí gbogbo nǹkan ni content. Anything tó bá máa jẹ́ content gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ fact. Ó dẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ information fáwọn èèyàn ìlú. Tí ò bá ti sílẹ̀ yùn bẹ̀ ẹ lè rí mi kí n dédé wá sórí screen kí n wá sọ pé mò ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ kí n máa fi time yín ṣòfò. No. I can do that. +234 915 147 9599 +234 915 147 9599 àti +234 904 851 9362. ẹ jẹ́ n dúró fún kọ́ láàrin ìṣẹ́jú méjì péré bí wọn bá ti rí ẹ dákun ẹ bá ń pín program yìí ẹjọ́ délé kó dó kọ́dẹ́sẹ̀ kó dọ̀nà jíjìn ẹjọ́ dọ́dọ̀ àwọn security agents ká jẹ́ kó yé wọn wípé wọ́n parọ́ tí ò lẹ́sẹ̀ ńlẹ̀ àti pé òkú tí wọ́n sin ẹsẹ̀ rẹ̀ ti yọ́ ta tí wọ́n rò pó bò kò bò nǹkan rò pó pamọ́ ò pamọ́ ṣùgbọ́n ṣé wọ́n ní ìdí ẹ̀ ṣá òótọ́ kékeré náà ràn wá lọ́wọ́ nǹkan ẹ bá dé tẹ bá sọ fún apọ́sẹlẹ̀ náà lágbà arìn gan o a ṣe wàhálà o at the end of the day fúnra lára àwọn èèyàn yìí ló release àwọn èèyàn wọn ló release àwọn èèyàn wa àṣàdúpẹ́ àríwọ̀n láyọ̀ àtàláfíà á kì í káàbọ̀ àádẹ́dúpẹ́ effort yín bọ̀ lélẹ̀ yìí negotiation ti wà a kàn wá ń ṣe wàhálà fáwọn èèyàn rẹpẹtẹ kó sọ́jà dání kó navy dání kó air force dání wàhálà ní gbogbo yẹn àwọn DSS bọ́ọ̀sì méjì ńlá bá ti rán lọ kán lọ kó wọn wá ẹjá bára wa ṣe léyìí tí jòdòdó ọ̀rọ̀ bọ́ọ̀sì méjì ń péré làbá ti rán kí wọ́n lọ kó wọn wá ńgbà tá a ti mọ̀ pé wọ́n ti fi wọ́n lé already àbá tí mọ̀ dààmú ara tó kù a kàn wá kó amọ̀ táǹkì rẹpẹtẹ a kàn wá tó gbogbo ìlera wọn kàrámọ̀ Ọlọ́run ràn yín lọ́wọ́ jàre. Hello, Mr. Tunde.
Yeah, Baba, we kwetu.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, this is rather sad. So sad going fast. Àwọn tó dẹ̀ máa sọ́yà láti jẹ́ president ìlú wa yẹn gan-an wọ́n rọ́jú.
Ọlọ́run.
Because this kind of country don't buy anywhere the last hope of kò ṣe masses nìkan the last hope of country òní military yẹn.
But Ọlọ́run.
That is ibẹ̀ yẹn ni ẹ̀ka ìjọba tí irọ́ gbọ́dọ̀ jáde at all.
Ẹ wá wo bọ́n ṣe package rọ fún wa.
You have to military have to be truthful at all times. Yes, that's right. It's done. Okay, pẹ̀lú gbogbo ilé tó ṣáwọn ti rò pé gbogbo àwọn kí ni ò ní jáde rí.
Kò yé mi.
Àwọn èèyàn lẹ lọ rescue and these people they have brains and they can remember everything that happened to them.
Àwọn ọmọdé yẹn nìkan ló lè má lè sọ̀rọ̀.
Yes.
Ṣé wọ́n.
Even àwọn ọmọ yẹn gan sef in the next couple of years gbogbo táwọn bá sì lè máa rántí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí olúwa ẹ̀ nígbà at 5 years old.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Àwọn ọmọ yẹn those kids they will remember everything.
Lágbára Ọlọ́run wọ́n á máa ṣàlàyé ẹ̀ bó ṣe yé wọn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Why would the military do this now? No matter what, mo fẹ́ kí military wa kọ́kọ́ mọ̀ pé we appreciate the fact that wọ́n gba àwọn ìbájẹ́ negotiation ìbájẹ́ negotiation the style tí wọ́n ti lò gan is negotiation anyway.
Ó dẹ̀ wà ó dẹ̀ wà appreciated.
Yeah, that's a very fantastic tactics. Very in fact èèyàn tó suggest kí ni yẹn gan fún wọn is a genus.
Honestly.
Bala genus ni tactics yẹn. A genus. Yorùbá rí pé kò pé èèyàn fi iṣó kékeré ba ìdí jẹ́.
Ọlọ́run.
I wish they had just come out to tell the truth as it is. Kí ni ẹ sad?
Ọlọ́run.
They are now like irú àwọn tó kàn fi kiri ìlara Yorùbá hatred wọn fún Yorùbá ọjọ́ inexplicable hatred wọn fún Yorùbá tó fi sọ̀rọ̀ irọ́ ni ìgbà àwo tó jẹ́ pé ìlara lásán náà fi sọ̀rọ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ṣé Those ones, are they not trying to justify those idiots?
wọ́n ti justify wọn.
No matter how justify those morons, straight fair, ìyẹn ò tiẹ̀ matter because àwọn yẹn ò ṣèyàn. Mo sọ pé àwọn ẹ̀yà yẹn, I kept telling them àtàwọn tó jọ̀lẹ̀ mi àtàwọn tó jẹ́ classmate àti pẹ̀lú ẹ kọ́ lọ evolve culturally. Gbogbo ẹ̀yà gbogbo ayé tó jẹ́ èèyàn lẹ́ni tó ń behave bí èèyàn. Wọ́n evolve culturally, they have a culture.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
They have a solid culture to evolve from. Ẹ̀yin ò ní. You guys have to go back and evolve culturally. That's why you guys will continue to behave like animals. Èkó that's why don't forget pé tẹ́ bá máa la ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹranko ló máa jáde. Ọ̀rọ̀ ẹranko ló máa jáde. Gbogbo ìlú wọn ká ọmọ kéékèèké. Ẹ̀yin ń dunnú. Ẹ̀yin ń dunnú. Tell me that what kind of human being will do such. Kò sí náà, kò sí èèyàn tó jẹ́ èèyàn tó di nǹkan culturally tó lè ṣe irú ẹ̀. Ìsáàdù ọlọ́.
Ó lágbára sí.
Fún mílíọ̀nù wa kò ní pé
ládùúrò iṣẹ́ tán ṣe.
In a very long time ẹ ṣe nǹkan tí every Nigerian all over the world tí a ṣe wà lórí àtẹ́wọ́. Àti ìpàtẹ́wọ́ yẹn tó ti ìpínlẹ̀ èdè jáde.
Tá a ti wá mọ̀ wípé fake colour lẹ́sọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ rírí colour yín.
It makes no sense.
Ìyẹn dẹ̀ ti rubbish gbogbo effort wọn pátápátá.
Pátápátá of course now.
Ẹni confrontation wà ẹ neutralize àwọn kan ẹ arrest àwọn 8. Ní àyà àbòsíbo.
No, kò make any sense at all.
Ó lágbára Mr. Tunde Okole. All right baba, God bless you. It doesn't make any sense. Kò make sense rárá. Wọ́n ò ní ìdí ẹ̀. +234 915 147 9599 +234 915 147 9599 àti +234 904 851 9362 +234 904 851 9362. Nọ́mbà àtẹ̀lé pèsè nù pápápá. Mo bá àwọn èèyàn kan pè mí tẹ́lẹ̀ tó kọ́kọ́ waiting. Tẹ́ bá rí mi pè padà ń pè kí ẹ o. According to them, I think because they also arrest their family, that was why the terrorists had to release them. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, you are very very correct sir. Bó ṣe rí nìyẹn, ṣùgbọ́n kì í ṣe pé confrontation wáyé láàrin wọn. Hello.
Hello, Abikonko.
Yes sir.
Ẹ kú ètò ṣẹ́yìn wà lórí ètò.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni sir.
Ṣe rí gẹ́gẹ́ bí òye ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ṣe yé mi àti àlàyé táwọn ológun wa ṣe.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni sir.
Mi ìfẹ́ ká get it wrong.
All right sir.
Ṣe rí ìgbà tán náà wọ́n láwọn negotiate.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Àwọn kidnap àwọn family member àwọn bandit yẹn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ìgbà tán kidnap àwọn family member àwọn bandit yẹn ara wọn wá rọ̀.
Okay.
Wọ́n wá gbà láti release àwọn táwọn náà kó.
Àwọn ẹ máa gbọ́ o, àwọn wá sọ wípé rárá pé àwọn ọgbà àwọn fẹ́ rí bottom of the kidnapping.
No, bó ṣe ẹ jẹ́ kí n ṣàlàyé.
No, kò sálàyé tẹ́ fẹ́ ṣe, èmi náà gbọ́ fúnra mi. Ntí sọ́jà yẹn sọ nìyẹn. Mò ń gbọ́ yín. All right.
So wọ́n ní àwọn láwọn bandits yẹn ti wá gbà láti release àwọn people yẹn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Pé káwọn náà má ṣe kankan fáwọn ẹbí tàwọn náà.
Okay.
So wọ́n rò pé wọ́n ti jọ negotiate pé okay ẹ lọ àwọn people yẹn ò mọ̀ pé ìjọba máa attack àwọn because wọ́n sọ pé àwọn máa attack wọn. Àwọn náà ti gbà pé tẹ́ bá ti release àwọn títí wá àwọn náà máa release àwọn títí yín. Ẹ lọ fi àwọn tiwa síbi báyìí. Ẹ lọ fi àwọn tiwa ẹ lọ fi wọ́n síbi báyìí. Bọ̀ èrò ìjọba ni pé tán bá ti fi wọ́n síbi báyìí torí pé wọ́n ti cover gbogbo tó lè gbà jáde. Ìjọba ti cover gbogbo tó lè gbà jáde. Bọ̀ aim ìjọba ni pé àwọn yìí máa ìjọba sọ fún wọn pé wọ́n máa attack wọn. Bọ̀ aim ìjọba ni pé àyè máa attack yín. Nǹkan tó wà lọ́kàn ìjọba nìyẹn. Ẹ̀yin lọ fọ àwọn tiwa síbi báyìí. So àwọn tó máa gba àwọn tiwa tó release yẹn wọ́n ti wà níbi tíjọba ní káwọn yẹn wà. Àwọn tó kù wá lọ double cross àwọn bandit yẹn lẹ́yìn òun níjà tó ṣẹlẹ̀.
No. Okay.
Ẹ lè má gbà.
God bless you sir. Hello sir. God bless you pẹ̀lú òye tó yé pẹ̀lú bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ronú sí i. Now ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn wá wà lọ́wọ́ security agencies láti jẹ́ ká rí footage ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lẹ́yìn tí àwọn yẹn ti rescue àwọn yẹn tó bá jẹ́ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ṣe rí pé lẹ́yìn ìgbà tán release àwọn yẹn tán táwọn yẹn lọ tán ni gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì tó wá àtáàkì wọn.
all over the world wọn kì í ṣòro footage.
irọ́ o.
àwọn tí Trump bọ́ǹbù ṣé wọ́n ṣòwò òkú wọn àwọn tí Trump bọ́ǹbù ṣé wọ́n fòkú wọn hàn wá.
àwọn wo
wọ́n kàn ṣó bọ́ǹbù lásán ni.
àwọn wo ló bọ́
àwọn tí Trump bọ́ǹbù ní Sókótó.
àwọn wo ẹ̀yin nìkan lẹ́yìn ò rí footage ẹ̀ àwa tó kù rí footage ẹ̀ o.
akọ̀ rí footage bó ṣe bọ́ǹbù.
kí wọ́n jẹ́ ká rí footage ibẹ̀ yẹn náà nà o.
wọ́n fòkú wọn hàn wá ṣé wọ́n máa ṣòyìn báwọn ṣe ń yìnbọn tó máa ṣòyìn báwọn ṣe ń yìnbọn sáwọn èèyàn àwọn bandits ni.
hello brother hello brother ẹ máa farabalẹ̀ tí kàbá rojọ́ ìkàkọ́ ni ó dáa kò sẹ́ tó sọ pé kán rìkọ́ọ̀dù bọ́n ṣe ń yìnbọn sáwọn bandits ńgbà tí wọ́n pa wọ́n kalẹ̀ kọ́ sí demand kan rìkọ́ọ̀dù ẹ̀ wọ́n máa ń rìkọ́ọ̀dù ẹ̀ mi wọ́n bá pa wọ́n tán wọ́n máa ń rìkọ́ọ̀dù wọn so that is just bitter truth gbogbo eléyìí tẹ́ ń sọ yín nísìn àpé bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ṣe rí àpé bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ ló ṣe rí bá a bá mọ́ lè ṣe là á yan tá a bá sì yan gúgúrú ẹlẹ́nu òfé là á sú ní tí wọ́n bá ṣe fẹ́ nìkan o ókè o ẹ wá wò pé àwọn tá a ṣe nǹkan yìí fún o Thomas ni wọ́n o aláìgbàgbọ́ ni wọ́n o kò sí nǹkan tá a lè ṣe fún wọn o wọn ò ní gbàgbọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká mú ẹ̀rí dání gbogbo akọ́la gọ̀ Yorùbá ló pọ̀ jù nù wa ìran tó dẹ̀gbọ́n jù láyé ẹ̀yà Yorùbá ń bẹ ń bẹ 100%. so ìran Yorùbá láròjinlẹ̀ wọ́n ti ní òwe àtọ̀rọ̀ tó kọ́fà gbogbo nǹkan ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ tí ó ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́la wọ́n ti ní wọ́n ní tá a bá yan gúgúrú ẹlẹ́nu òfé làásù ọmọ Nàìjíríà pọ̀ kì í ṣe ìjọba àbílẹ̀ oríire nìkan ló wà ní Nàìjíríà state tí ń bẹ ń bẹ pọ̀ 774 local government ló wà ń bẹ àwọn èèyàn ní ń bẹ ní gbogbo local government yẹn náà ṣe ń jẹ́ local government kì í ṣe igi lásán ìrònú gbogbo ọ̀bára mu ṣùgbọ́n láti tẹ́ wa lọ́rùn ẹ mú ẹ̀rí wá in fact ẹ bá tún mú ẹ̀rí wá fún wa lónìí gan a tún máa sì dá òtí ẹ̀ pé ṣe ìṣe fídíò tó ti pẹ́ ni ẹ wo fídíò yẹn dáadáa o ẹ gbédè tán sọ́ńbẹ́ o ẹ wà yíká bí tán wà ṣé kìí ṣe Ghana ni ṣé ìṣe Guinea ni a sì tún máa dá òtí so irú èèyàn tẹ́ ń bá deal ní Nàìjíríà nìyẹn a ní ìdí ẹ̀rí ká tó believe anything àkáǹtì tí màánù yìí fi ilẹ̀ kò fi hàn wá pé àtáàkì kankan wáyé àbí confrontation kankan wáyé láàrin security agencies and àwọn onísùnmọ̀mí àfitẹ́ bá sọ fún wa wípé ìpàkọ́ àwọn bandi yẹn ń làwọn sọ́jà ti dúró tí wọ́n wá ń wò wọ́n kán kọ́kọ́ rìlíìsì àwọn èèyàn yìí gbà tán wá rìlíìsì wọn tán náà ẹ̀sẹ̀ wá dáná ìbọn fún wọn yá kò sí ń tọ́jọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ sà àwọn ẹni yẹn lọ láyọ̀ àtàláfíà wọ́n rìlíìsì àwọn èèyàn yẹn láyọ̀ àtàláfíà ìntàmọ̀ wa múra ni pé lágbára ọlọ́nkọ́lọ́ mọ́ jẹ́ kírú ẹ̀ ó kù lẹ́yìn mọ́ lo and behold káwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ọbẹ̀ ó bá ṣèdánwò security gbọ́dọ̀ wà ń bẹ̀ rẹpẹtẹ torí pé àwọn tó wà yẹn wọ́n ti kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ wọ́n bá gbé èèyàn kankan lè káàárọ̀ òjíire wọ́n lè gbé dúró lè káàárọ̀ òjíire mọ́ o owó tẹ́nìkan kan o àbí owó tẹ́nìkan kan o àbí sẹ́tẹ́nìkan kan ọ̀bẹ̀ mi ni mo jẹ́ yẹn tán bá ṣe mistake tó wá jẹ́ àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ gbé ní south west wọn ò ní ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ dúró sínú gbó ibẹ̀ mọ́ àwọn tí ò lẹ́bí tí ò níran tẹ́lẹ̀ trace wọn ni wọ́n dẹ̀ máa rán wá so this time around láti wà very careful torí pé ọgbọ́n ọdún ní wèrè nílẹ̀ mi o ọgbọ́n tó jẹ léléyìí tí wọ́n rí ta léléyìí wọn ò lè rí táńjọ́ mi mọ́ o ẹjẹ́ ajẹ́kẹ́lẹ́ yẹn wà the back of our mind so brother mi tí wọ́n pè tán nìsín tán sọ̀rọ̀ you make a valid point ó lè jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ó lè má jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ tó bá jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ we only need evidence yes gẹ́gẹ́ bí ilé iṣẹ́ ológun wọ́n máa record wọn ò lè ṣe kán má record ńgbà tẹ́ ń sọ pé wọ́n ṣe máa show footage fún wa kí ló dé tán show footage bọ́n ṣe ń lọ́nu igbó bọ́n ṣe ń sùn lórí àpáta kí ló dé tán show ẹ̀ fún wa kò yẹ kán fi ìyẹn náà hàn wá náà kò yẹ ká mọ̀ bọ́n ṣe rìn bọ́n ṣe ń rìn nínú omi wọ́n show ẹ̀ fún wa bọ́n ṣe ń rìn nínú igbó wọ́n show ẹ̀ fún wa kí ló dé tá wá lè rí tàwọn tí wọ́n pa kí ló dé tá lè rí tàwọn tí wọ́n arrest so yẹ ò kí ń ṣe excuse o kò tí ẹ̀ bára wọn dọ́gba rárá kò bára wọn dọ́gba akadọ́ra Awíkonko Àjàó ara Awíkonko sọ̀rọ̀ lójú ọlọ́rọ̀ bá a wí tòní tọ̀la kẹ́ni mọ́ ni ò nítorí ẹ̀kọ́ jáwọ́ ìjọba ṣòfin kọ̀ọ̀nà kàpọ̀ sẹ́ni tí ó ṣòfin àjẹ́ as far as we are concerned bí àwa kan ṣe concern ni wípé ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ yìí wọ́n release àwọn èèyàn yìí ni bí ṣe pé wọ́n rescue wọn they were released àwọn security agent bá wá gbé wọn wálé àwọn tó release wọn ló tọ́ka ọ̀nà tí wọ́n gbà fún wọn bí wọn ó ṣe rìn tí wọn ó fi débi táwọn DSS ti ń dúró dè wọ́n bá a bá ń sunkún ká máa ríran bá a bá ṣe kíni tá a bá ń sunkún ká máa ríran tí wọn ò bá release wọn ọdún 10 lónìí anybody ò lè mọ particular ibi tán wà torí wọ́n kó àwọn èèyàn yẹn rìn wọnú igbó gan tó jẹ́ pé níwájú lẹ́yìn lọ́tún lósì kìlómítà tẹ́ máa rìn ọ̀nà náà and lo and behold kì í ṣe security agents ní ọ̀sọ̀ bíi tán máa wá drop àwọn èèyàn yẹn sí tàbí táwọn tí máa wá gbé àwọn èèyàn yẹn àwọn tó jí wọn gbé ńlọmọ bíi tí wọ́n lè sọ pé kán ti wá pàdé wọn. And can I tell you one fact moment táwọn yẹn ti ń kó lọ́dọ̀ wọn làwọn bandits yẹn náà ti ń kó níbi tí wọ́n náà ti ń kó ní sport bíi tán wà they are so wise wọ́n wà connected wọ́n dẹ̀ wà organized wọ́n dẹ̀ wà coordinated moment tán ti release àwọn yẹn tán ti ń lọ làwọn náà ti ń kó sport yẹn wọ́n mẹ́ni tí wọ́n pàdé lójú ọ̀nà tí ó sọ pé ń bẹ̀ iná wà moment yẹn làwọn náà ti ń kúrò ń bẹ̀ gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì ló ń fúnra wọn ní gbódídí sán kí wọ́n jáde pẹ̀lú footage kan jẹ́ ká rí kò jù bá náà lọ akandọ́ ara Awíkonko Àjàó ara Awíkonko sọ̀rọ̀ lójú ọlọ́rọ̀ bọ́lọ́rọ̀ bá gbọ́ kí n bàbá ńlá bàbá ọlọ́rọ̀ ó ṣe ẹ like ẹ follow page mi lórí Facebook Awíkonko television àti Awíkonko TV ẹ subscribe sí YouTube channel mi Awíkonko TV àti Onídèmọdè TV fún Onídèmọdè game show ẹ wá ní nǹkan pàtàkì tẹ́ fẹ́ kájọ sọ ẹ já sọ lórí WhatsApp +234 904 851 9362 +234 904 851 9362. Èdè àti àṣà ilẹ̀ káàrọ̀ òjìrì bí òní wọmi o orílẹ̀-èdè ilẹ̀ káàrọ̀ òjìrì òní dàrú ìlú ẹnì kọ̀ọ̀kan wa yóò tòrò mẹ́nimẹ́ni àjù àṣẹ o ó dàbọ̀ o God bless you. ẹ make sure pé bá ń pín program mi o ẹ̀jẹ̀ ó délé kodo kọ́dẹ́sẹ̀ kọ́dọ́ náà jíjìn ọkọ̀ fún debate tẹ bá lánàá opinion ẹ já mọ̀ ní comment section máa dá yín lóhùn pẹ̀lú ògo Ọlọ́run. Brother tán pé belief tí nìyẹn o bẹ́yìn ṣe rí nìyẹn àwọn èèyàn míì náà rí bẹ́ẹ̀ àwa kan ò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ a ní ìdí ẹ̀rí tá a fi gbà wípé bó ṣe rí leléyìí lóòótọ́ àti lódodo. God bless you all mi níwẹ̀ nìkan kan nínú yín tí o ẹ̀yin náà ní wá mi tì àtẹ̀mí àtẹ̀yìn kájọ fa ìkú dẹ́gbẹ́ra báyìí gàrí ẹni nǹkan pàtàkì tẹ́ fẹ́ kájọ sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí +234 904 851 9362 ó dàbọ̀.